Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace. How you guys doing? Welcome to Super Affiliate Network.
Yes, what's
Hello.
happening, guys? So don't mind the echo in the beginning. That's going to be pretty much gone now.
Yeah, you got that?
And yeah, we got that.
All right, cool. So yeah, guys, we were muted, and we're gonna be doing that for now on. We'll be muting ourselves out just so that we can let the audience build up, because some people are still at work, or they have other things that they're doing, and they're trying to get everybody together and eliminate all distractions so they can just get focused right here with us, because we do some actual coaching here on the Inner Circle. So those of you who are here for the first time, let us know who you are and where you're watching us from. Comment in the chat box to the right, I believe, or this way or that way, wherever it is, right? And we're gonna have some fun here, and we got some announcements to make as well as click the like button. Rich, want to share the screen and show them where to like, so that they could not miss out on the notifications to know when the Inner Circle actually is commencing.
And that's right on the fan page, right?
Right. So go right there and then share your screen. And I'm over here with the trusty tablet.
Okay.
So I can monitor the comments.
What do you want to show you?
I want go to the top and point to the like button. Okay, right there. That's where you're going to like the fan page. Okay, you're going to like the Super Affiliate Network official fan page, and not only that, but you also want to click follow, because that's what you're going to see in your newsfeed when we do these Inner Circle calls, or we do the Daily Freedom Call with Jean-Pierre. You want to make sure that you don't miss out on those notifications. Okay, and the notifications are going to come right here. For those of you who are not familiar with Facebook, it'll be right here in this globe. That's where your notifications will be, and then when you click on it, you'll see that we're live. See that right there? It says that we're live, okay? So that's what you'll do. So you click the like, and then follow, and then right there where it says see first, you want to put see first, okay? Awesome. So we're going to do that. Rich, go ahead and come back to the regular video.
Come back to us.
All right.
And
awesome,
we're back.
Awesome. So those of you who's your first time here, this is your first Inner Circle. We love seeing and welcoming new members. If you're brand new to the Super Affiliate Network, tell us who you are and where you're actually watching us from, and welcome to the Inner Circle for the first time. You're really going to love this. This is not going to be your last, because you're going to be getting messages from Misha letting you know every Monday the Inner Circle is here at the same time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, hosted by myself and my partner, Rich Guzman.
And you know what? We both have white on today.
I just noticed that, man. Dan, that's right.
And you have blue jeans on, and I have blue jeans on.
And you have a Hawaii shirt on, and I got a Hawaii shirt on.
Oh, look at that.
See, we're rocking Hawaii.
We are totally in sync.
Yes, we miss Maui, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We do. So, okay, focus.
I'm focused.
So other than that, those of you who are here, thank you so much. And feel free to jump in when we actually are talking about something that jumps out at you, gives you an aha moment or a burst of inspiration, and you feel like just shouting out from the clouds, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and comment, your feelings and, your big takeaways from what you're getting here, because that is also a good feedback for us. And it also helps us know what we're talking about, because sometimes we'll say some stuff and we're like, are they really getting it? Are we getting it? Are we getting it? We'll keep repeating, are you getting it? Because we want you to get it.
We want you to get it.
We want you to learn here on an Inner Circle call. That's why we put these things together. That's why Misha put this together and chose us to actually host it for you. So,
yes.
Tonight's first announcement is we're going to announce the newest upgraded Super Affiliate Network Pro members of the week.
Woo!
That's right. And every time we do this, we want to recognize those of you who actually made the investment into yourselves to position yourself to receive high commissions within the Super Affiliate Network by positioning yourselves as a pro member. And Rich will get into the details about what is a pro member, in case some of you don't even know what pro is, or you're thinking about doing it, but you still have no clarity on what pro is. Okay, so Rich, pull up the list for me real quick. It'll be right there in the messenger. And let me see here.
Did you put it here in the list here?
Yeah, hang on. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. No problem. No problemo. Getting it right now. There we go. There we go. All right, so the following people have upgraded to Pro. And if you hear your names, just say, give us a thumbs up, give us a shout, a wow, a heart. Throw some hearts up there, some likes. Okay?
Hold on, let's say hello to the people who showed up right
We
now.
can do that. Go ahead and say hello. Let's give some
Hello,
hellos.
Carrie, Bonnie, Deborah, Gregory, Rob.
Judith, Margaret,
Yes, Judith.
Renee,
Renee, Lisa.
Kamal, how are you? Karen
Billy.
Wolf,
What's up,
Lisa,
Billy? Lupe.
Rob, Reese, hello. Good to see you here, Rob. All right now.
And if we say it again,
Kevin Jupin's back again. You know, Kevin's committed.
Karen
I like
Longwolf.
seeing him here. He's here
What's
all the
happening?
time. I like that. Sally Crow, okay.
Michael
McDonald.
Oh, look, we
Hanalei.
got Arizona,
Hanalei.
we got LA, we got
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
And if we butchered your name, sorry. We're sorry about that.
Okay, guys, can you hear us okay? Is
Yeah,
the sound coming in through?
Sound good, no echo. Y'all can see
Before we
us.
continue?
We can have some fun, right? Dawn, hello Dawn, good to see you. Werner from Thailand, good to see you.
Always great to see Warner.
Always great to see everyone from all around the world come here to the Superfilia Network Inner Circle. So without further ado, let me go ahead and announce and recognize these following good leaders that are in the making. We have Joy McCardo, who just went pro.
All right.
Suzanne Winter, who just went pro.
Suzanne.
Wayne Plowman just went
Wayne,
pro.
what's up? Yes.
Prashant Vijayanandra, congratulations for upgrading to pro.
Congratulations.
Frank Cuevas.
Frank Cuevas.
And
All right.
Magali Paola Larazaval.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to those of you for positioning and making the decision
Yes.
to invest in yourselves. It is a wise decision to be pro, and I'll tell you why. Rich?
Well, you know, first of all, let's just keep it real, okay? It's about earning high profits in your business, okay? And we also talk about building leverage in our business, and the best way to build leverage is to be positioned
Yes.
at pro. Not only do you get these wonderful bonuses that Ashley Misha provides for you, but he actually does some other great things for you as you actually become pro. Okay, should I give him a little sneak peek
Give
about
a
it?
little sneak peek of it,
All right.
absolutely. Yes.
Well, I would say one thing that's very valuable, guys. They're going to build out the funnel for you. Okay, so building out a funnel for you is very important in your business. That way it's branded to you, and you are actually, when you're driving traffic, that is going to be all you. All right. So normally that would cost quite a bit of money, a lot more than $24.97 for Pro. Let me tell you, to create a funnel, astronomical. Okay. So the value is there, and that's just one of the things, and that's all I'm going to say. You're going to have your own self funnel for your branding and for your business.
So, you know, it's really great to be pro. You know, we were the first pros in the Super Affiliate Network, and you know what? We carry that torch with pride and you know, and with pleasure and pride, and just we're so excited and so grateful that we did that, because that's what set the cornerstone for the Super Affiliate Network's growth, was when you made that first movement to become a pro yourself. And then your team saw it, and then they decided to go pro as well.
Absolutely.
And then look at the growth.
Absolutely.
Look at the big
Yeah.
family that we have here at the Super Affiliate
It's
Network,
just
right?
growing
It's
and
just
growing
a
and
big
growing.
family, and
Yeah.
it's constantly growing. And you know what? That's where you should be having your mindset at. If you're thinking about coming in and you want to do it right, and you're asking, hey, Ace and Rich, you know, top earners, what is it that I can do to come and get started the right way in the Super Affiliate Network? I'm going to tell you, pro.
Pro is the way to go.
Pro's the way to go, baby.
You gotta think about pro as the new basic. That's the new basic.
Yeah, exactly. So when you're coming in at pro, you know what? It's the best thing for you. It's the best thing you can do for your business, and it's the best thing to set the best foot forward in leadership so that your team can model after your success.
And remember, you're not spending money on pro, you are investing in pro, which is your own
Yes.
intellectual capital, because
Yes.
you're learning so much. And also, I will say one thing, you also get one-on-one coaching too.
Yes, you also get that one-on-one coaching that you will not be able to get in Basic that you want. So please understand, Basic's limited. But when you're a pro, you get all the attention you need, and that's what you're paying for.
And
that's what you're
$1,000
investing.
commissions. Come on,
And
guys.
$1,000 commission.
$1,000 for one
Yeah.
sale. Come
Yes,
on.
plus more. But you got to
Man.
get back there. You got to get back there when you see it.
We're
you
not
see
talking
it.
like $20 here, guys.
Yeah.
One sale, $1,000.
Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Starzy. How are you?
Starzy.
Starzy.
What's happening?
She's
Chrissy.
here. Amy Nicole. How
Amy,
you doing?
Shannon.
All right, guys. You guys are just joining us. Welcome.
Arlene, Sarah, Marcelina.
So, without further ado, we're going to move forward into the content, because that's why you guys are here, right? And feel free to whip out, you know, a notepad or some paper and write some notes, because this stuff is really going to open your mind.
And also, guys, before we get started, I definitely want to touch upon the fact. Are you guys on the Freedom Calls? Give me a yes or no. I want to know.
That's a very good question. Who the heck is coming to the Freedom Calls every morning?
Because today was really special. Yeah. We talked about affirmations.
Yes.
And we talked about, and we gave the list of our affirmations.
Our own affirmations.
That we speak into existence every day.
Yes.
And we shared that on the Freedom Call, man. It was awesome. So, you guys, if you're not on the Freedom Calls, you guys are missing out big time. All right, there's some secrets that are being left in there, man. Woo! Anyways, I want to hear you guys. Are you guys on the Freedom Calls? Yes or no?
Amy says me.
Yes. Good.
Dawn says not usually. Okay, you got to make it a point, Dawn. You got to show up.
You got to show up, Dawn. Got to show up. You got to be there, man. It's going to get this in the right track.
What we're going to talk about tonight right here,
it's going to be a little spin-off from that.
It's going to be a spin-off from that. So, guys, pay attention. And those of you who are not attending the Freedom Calls every day, that you need to be there. I'm telling you right now, all the speakers are all genuine. They're all, like, keep it real. Come from experience. That's what they're showing you. That's what they're sharing with you is value from experience. And they're teaching you from what has been working and not working with them and giving their all to you every single day at noon, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on this particular fan page.
And if you can't be there because you have a job, you're in school,
totally understand that.
Something's going on, it's cool, man. But make sure you don't miss the replays and leave your comment.
Catch the replays.
And let them know. Let Jean-Pierre know as well.
Yes.
How you feel about it and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Because it's all about a topic that can probably hit here to you. And guys, do not miss the Freedom Calls. You missed a good one today. If you weren't on there.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so we have today's content. Now, there is a battlefield going on that is far more worse than the actual war that's actually happening.
So today's title is called Battlefield of the Mind.
Yes. The battlefield of the mind. Which voice are you listening to? That's what we're going to talk about today. Which voice are you listening to? The battlefield of the mind. And there was a time in my life where I actually had gone through some serious depression. And I had, was going through a very tough divorce myself before I met Rich. My past life, when I was really, really young. I'm talking like 24 years old. And I wrote about this on my blog. And I had a very bad setback where, I really didn't want to live. And I had to struggle with, the decision of, what am I really doing here? Is there a purpose for me? Do I need to live? Do I need to, really be here? What I'm doing right now is really not worth it. I don't even feel like there's any spirit in me left, like to give, And I was really depressed and I was down and, nobody could really help me. And then all of a sudden, one day I actually turned on television and I was on the church network and I was actually watching, the Christian channel. And then, no disrespect to anybody who actually are not a Christian, so don't worry about it. But I'm just saying this is what comes from my experience. And so I was listening to Joyce Meyer. You guys know who Joyce Meyer is? Okay, Dr. Joyce Meyer. And she actually has a book called Battlefield of the Mind. And she was talking about this warfare that's going on in our minds, where we fight each other, we fight ourselves, we think about, the things the possibilities we can do for ourselves to live our life and give our life, to, prosperity and give our life to God. And then there's this other side of us where we just want to just give up. We're just killing ourselves, want to give up. We don't think that there's any purpose for us in life whatsoever. We have no vision, no goal, no nothing, right? So you got to think about who you're going to be listening to. So that battlefield that I'm talking about is in here. And we got to get this straight. We got to get this straight. As entrepreneurs, we are going to always fight with the voices in our heads. And these voices are always battling between good and evil, between what is it that you're supposed to do, is your purpose, versus what you shouldn't be doing and lying to you. Right. Okay?
Yeah.
And no matter who we become or how we make it in life, no matter how successful or how much money you make in your life, you will always have these voices battling in your mind.
Oh, yeah.
The question comes down to, after tonight's content, is which voice are you going to listen to? Is it the one that is going to keep lying to you, telling you you're never going to make it, you're going to be a failure, you don't deserve to live, or you should even pursue your dreams, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. It's just telling you that you're not really going to do it.
Yeah.
Or are you going to listen to the other voice, which says, I believe in you. I know you can do this. You got it. You got it, baby. You know you can do this. You've got it already in you. You've already been bestowed with it. The Creator already picked you. You got this, man. That's the one you want to listen to. So what I want to share with you is every day when you wake up with a purpose and a clarity of your goal right in front of you, what you want. When I wake up in the morning, I don't just jump up right away. I lay in my bed and I sit there and my eyes are still closed in the middle of me trying to wake up. And immediately, and you don't know this, immediately, subconsciously, I'm programming my mind to say, I got my eyes closed. This is my day. I'm going to wake up. The first thing I'm going to do, my priorities, A, B, and C. I got to get my emails out. I got to make sure I sent out my messages for the groups. I got to make sure I tell the Super Affiliate Network what to do. Okay. And then after that, I got to do my follow-ups. Okay, now I got to contact my team members. Okay, let's find out who's struggling. Got to work with them. All right, then after that, don't forget to take a break. Don't forget to remind Rich. Okay, then after that. You see how I'm setting my day already mentally? And then when I wake up with a purpose. I know exactly what I got to do when I hop on that computer. I'm not drifting off. I'm not doing, things that take up my time. Because time is valuable. Okay?
And this is why we have the purpose for the week of what videos that we do.
Yes.
We know we get prepared for the Inner Circle, which is today.
Yes.
And then tomorrow we have another video that we do live. Wednesday we have another live. Thursday, and then Friday as well. We're going to be doing more lives, but it's going to be more on questions because we're always getting a lot of questions, and we thought that we would do more videos, more lives about elaborating on the question by giving the answer, right? So by doing that, because my expertise on what I do is I do SEO, search engine optimization, with video marketing and also with blogging. So I've been utilizing that, and we've been seeing leads come in through that fashion. So we're not just doing something. There's a purpose behind what we're doing it. We're doing it for a reason.
Right.
Okay. So go ahead, continue.
Thank you. Okay. So there is. How many of you have been told that you are not the type of person that should be successful? I want to see in the comments there.
Oh, yeah.
How many have you been told by a friend or loved one, okay? A friend or loved one that you are not the kind of person to be successful. That's not for you. That's for somebody else. Somebody who got it like that.
Come on, guys.
Let me see.
Come on, in the chat.
Who has gone through
Amy says
that?
me.
Amy says me. Christy says
I've been
through
told.
that. Look at that. Kevin says that's a great idea. Yeah. Yep. Deb Yench. She says, yep, been through that. Yep, sure have. Okay. So those of you who are
Way
saying
often
that,
this won't work. Yep.
Yep, they
Carrie.
told you that,
Yep.
Carrie. They said you're not the type of person to be successful. I've heard that before. And someone said that to me, and you know what I did? I shunned them off. I said, how do you know if I'm the type of person? What is that type that you're talking
I
about?
was told my whole life, my whole childhood, why do you bother? It's never going to be enough. Just give up.
Ooh.
Yep, I've heard. I laugh because when I laugh, that's pain.
That stuff
That's pain.
stings. It does. It really stings.
Yeah. Let's see. It's going so fast. I can keep
I know.
up now.
They're like. No, because it's hitting them. We got to nail this tonight.
So yeah, we're gonna nail this tonight, guys. Now, don't you find it? I want you guys to really get an aha moment tonight. Don't you find it ironic that a lot of people are answering, and there's a correlation with these answers? Mm-hmm. Don't you find that ironic? Right?
Everybody.
Look at that.
Everybody here has been told
Look
that.
at that.
One point or another in your life, your journey to become an entrepreneur,
to follow your dreams.
Someone has told you that you are not the type of person to be successful.
That's, oh, and you wonder why we struggle when we first start in business, right? Because our mindset has to be in the right place. But this is the reason why you guys will struggle, and it's normal because you were told that you can't do it. But now that you're part of a community like the Super Affiliate Network with like-minded people to help you grow and to succeed and start changing your mindset. You see, this is why the freedom calls are going on. This is why we do the inner circle, right? We get inside your mind a little bit. We kind of like adjust it a little bit, right? Kind of like put a little tool in there and just adjust the mindset a little bit. Because you got to really think this way, guys.
Yes.
And the most important thing, I've always said this, is awareness. And this, what's happening tonight, there's an awareness happening with everybody, including ourselves.
Somebody going to have a breakthrough.
Tonight's going to be a breakthrough.
Somebody going to have a breakthrough.
Not just one, but a lot of people are going to have a breakthrough.
A lot of people going to have some breakthroughs tonight.
Now, I just find that I'm amazed. I'm not surprised, but I'm amazed that I'm hearing all these things that's going on in people's lives, what they've been through in their lives. See? And this is psychological. It's always been psychological.
Always.
Right? So understand that once you are aware of what's happening to you, you could understand what you're going through and why you're feeling the way you're feeling when you're first getting involved and you're hearing things from other people.
Yes.
Or when you hear something from the past and nothing works. Let me repeat this. When nothing works, we blame ourselves. Are you guys feeling what I'm saying? Nothing works, we blame ourselves. This guy is sitting a little bit here. We getting a little nerve here.
We hit somebody's nerve. I know that much.
Right? You see what I'm saying? You see that? When we start to do this business, right? And you start to do something doesn't work out, we blame ourselves. It's the first thing we could do. It's the only thing that we know.
Right.
The only thing we know is to blame ourselves. We were told we were no good. We were told, why bother? We were told money doesn't grow on trees. Oh, you can't do that. What kind of person do you think you are? Think about what I'm saying here. I want you guys to have a breakthrough tonight. I want you guys to feel this.
But you know why people say that and why the very people that you know, that you trusted, that you love, are coming to you with this negative connotation and saying to you, you're not the type of person to be successful? Well, how do they know if they've never done anything themselves?
And you know what's ironic is it's not their fault.
No, it's
not. It's not their fault. It's the fact that you don't know what they went through, right? You don't know their upbringing. You don't know psychologically over the years what they've been programmed to think, how to walk, how to sleep, where to work, what to do.
Right.
You told me, you know, it stems from that. But when we become an entrepreneur and we start with a Super Affiliate Network, you're not just an affiliate, you're learning to be a marketer, and a marketer is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur calls the shots. An entrepreneur makes decisions. An entrepreneur answers to no one but themselves. So we have to look at ourselves. And we have to realize that we are responsible. Whether it's good or bad, we are responsible.
Yeah. That's right.
And that's a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. Because responsibility is many different level of responsibilities. But when you're an entrepreneur, the whole responsibility is on you. And I realize that's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. Right? So understand, guys, as you're putting these answers up, that's coming from internal beliefs. All right? Those things that have held you back all your life. Well, now it's time to break that. Tonight is time to break that wide open. And realize now you know why these things are happening. Right? I'll tell you a little story too after she finishes. She's got some more stuff here, but I'm going to tell you a story of what I went through in a car with my friends. So go ahead.
Okay. So the next point I wanted to bring across is when entrepreneurs get clear on what they want in their lives. We talk about clarity a lot on the Inner Circle, having a clear vision, a clear sight of what your goal is really supposed to be. You got to be clear and detailed on what it is you want and how you're going to get it. You got to be clear on your path of how you're going to accomplish that goal. Because the goal without a date is basically a dream, a wash. You have to put deadlines. Even if you don't accomplish them, so what? Put a deadline on what it is you want by when. Start today. If you want to be in Maui and you want to upgrade to Maui Intensive, put a date on when you're starting and what path you will take to get to Maui Intensive. You have to understand, your deadline is what's going to keep you focused.
Yeah.
Your deadline is what's going to give you that drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know darn well that if you set a milestone of hitting 6 figures by a specific date, that you don't care whatever it takes, how long it takes, you're going to get there. But you have to understand and have a clear vision and a clear path of what it is you're going to do to get to that goal.
And when you get there, and you're sitting in Maui and you're sitting there just reminiscing and thinking about when you first started and what it felt like. You'll be sitting there by the beach, you'll be feeling the ocean breeze. As the sun sets, the evening falls, you're in the middle of an island in the middle of the Pacific, in the middle of nowhere, you know.
The skies are blue and purple, man.
And it's just sun is setting and it's becoming dark, and all you hear is the water. And then you feel the breeze. And it just takes you to a whole new realm. See, I'm bringing you into that world, guys. Because we all have desires, we all have dreams. But when people tell you that it's not possible, it's because they were afraid themselves to take that chance.
Yes.
To take that chance.
Yes.
But you guys are not afraid to risk. You guys are not afraid to take chances. This is what being an entrepreneur is all about, right? The sad part about it, most people go to their grave with all the ideas or all they could have, would have, should have, right? But I'd rather go to my grave knowing that I went after what I wanted to go after, right? And I never gave up. And I lived an extraordinary life. You know what I mean? Why don't we want to live that way? Because we were programmed to just exist and follow somebody else's path, but not our own. You guys get this? Just like, all the crap and negative, shit that people told you. Because we were taught to live everybody else's life, but not our own.
Now, I'm going to say something, and I'm going to interject because there's something that's happening right now, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to keep it real. There was a certain number of viewers on this call, and already several people have left. And I'm going to say something. The people who can't take the heat, the people who can't take the truth and resist the truth about themselves, can't deal with it. That's why they left.
And let me interject with that one.
Go ahead.
Because I learned this through my coach. Okay? The hardest thing is for us to look at ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Because here's what we do. You guys ready for this? You want me to continue on this? Because this is going to be deep.
Am I right? Are we right, guys?
And I've mentioned this before.
Yes, true.
In the beginning of the Inner Circle, when we started, I touched upon this a little bit back in the day last year. And I want to touch upon it tonight. We all walk around with masks. One day we have one mask, the other day we wear another mask, the other day we wear another mask. It just goes on and on and on. But we never can be ourselves. Because we're living in fear. We're living through somebody else's eyes, somebody else's world, somebody else's, their lives, and not our own.
Exactly.
So we're going to put the mask on, and we're just going to exist. Right? So I've learned this, and I taught you this, to, drop the mask and be whole and be yourself and be vulnerable. And it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be who you are. And it's okay to disagree with other people who are putting you down. You don't have to agree with someone's opinion. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. okay? Just because someone is an influential person, okay? Because this happens with friends and family. They're influential. You don't have to be influenced. You have your own mind. You have your own brain. You have your own thoughts, okay? So you can exist in your own world by creating your own reality, right? By speaking into existence what you want out of your life, your dreams, your passions, and your goals. So just drop the mask and just let it go.
Let that mask go. It has not been serving you well.
A lot of people wear a mask. They act, and they'll act like someone else. And this is what people do. This has been proven. When you're around people, you start to form around that person. You start to act like that person because that person has the influence in the crowd while the person's communicating.
Exactly.
And I've learned, I used to do that. A lot of people do that. Human nature. But when I learned this method, I immediately dropped it all. And I said, you know what? I have a voice. I have my own opinion about things. I believe in what I believe. What anybody says around me will not dictate my future. Because I believe in what I think. Okay? So, continue.
Okay. Do you ever notice, okay, guys, answer me this. Do you ever notice that while you're trying to build your business, that very person is always trying to distract you and deter your attention from what it is you're trying to focus on? Whether it be you hanging out with them, okay, and talking in a conversation, and then all of a sudden your business just slips out of your mouth, and just because you're proud of what it is that you do here in the Super Affiliate Network, it just slips, you know? You say, oh, I had an awesome time at the Freedom Call. What? What are you talking about? What's the Freedom Call? They don't know, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, why are we even talking about that? We're supposed to be hanging out, you know, watching TV or the game and everything, you know, chilling, having some drinks. And you're busy talking about business. I want to hear about business. I want to talk about friendship. Let's talk about what we're talking about right now. How many of you have gone through that? How many of you have gone through that? Let me see it. It happens. Because entrepreneurs are passionate about what it is that they do. When you have a belief in something like this, and you see the results, you see what is happening, you see the potential, even if you haven't made a first sale yet, damn it, you know it's coming. And you all of a sudden, you start having a conversation with somebody, or you're busy listening in the car to some audios with your business, you're listening to Jim Rohn, or Darren Hardy, you know, The Compound Effect, listening to audios from the Success Magazine series, or whatever. And then all of a sudden, your friends are in the car, romping around, trying to tell you, can we please turn that shit off? I don't want to listen to that. Let's talk and listen to some music. Right? But you're like, nah, man, I'm listening to this. This is my car. I'm going to listen to it. I got the Moving University. You ain't paying for it. I invested in it. You know what? I'm going to listen to it. Because I'm going to tell you something. They can't handle what it is that you're trying to do for yourselves. They're afraid to lose you.
Oh, and that this is a perfect time for the story.
Yeah. And your mind, guess what friend is doing that? Your freaking ego.
So check this out. Hold
on. Your ego is telling you not to do it. That's the friend I'm talking about. Your friend. I'm talking about physical friends. I'm talking about your ego. See, we're still on the subject of the mind. You have to understand your ego will tell you, turn it off. Listen to some music. Don't listen to that stuff. Don't watch that video. Don't watch Anthony Robbins. Don't listen to Les Brown. And then all of a sudden you start doing it, but you're battling with that.
So the reason why I wanted to tell this story, because it leads to what she was just saying. So I'm going to take you guys back to 1994. Now, 1994, you guys know my age now, right? I was in a network marketing company called Equinox International. Great company at the time. I really, really liked it. I was passionate about it. And unfortunately, where I live, it took me about an hour to an hour and a half, about an hour and a half to get to the meeting, okay? And we would go and drive an hour and a half every single week to go to these meetings. And that was the closest place because I used to live up in the mountains in the Berkshires, okay? So on the way there, we used to listen to the personal development from the owner of the company, right? And he was really, really good. I mean, really good. I mean, from time to time I still listen to his stuff. That's how good it is. And this was a long time ago. So I would take my friends, because that's what we were taught, right? Bring your friends or family.
Bring your friends, yep.
So I would bring my friends, and on the way there, I would have him playing on the radio. You know, mindset, right? Telling great stories, you know, getting people excited. But there were sometimes I would have friends in the car. And even when we weren't going to the meetings, like if I'm just hanging out, I would literally put it on. And they would be like, hey man, do we have to listen to this all the time? You know? And I'm like, what's the problem with it, man? This is awesome. Well, can't we just listen to some music? You know, like some metal and stuff? And I'm like, well, I like metal. There's a time for that. But I'm in the mood for this, man. You know? I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about what I want to accomplish. You know, I'm going to Memphis, Tennessee in a few weeks. I'm going to be at the Memphis Pyramid. I'm going to be checking this guy out, man. The company's going to explode. You know, it's already exploded. So, as I was, you know, driving, I'm thinking to myself, man, how one person could try to influence someone and deter them from what they're trying to accomplish just by disagreeing with one decision that you make. You know, think about that. And that's happened to me more than once. Like, I'll be in the car,
yeah.
Fred be hanging out, and I'll be listening to, like, Jim Rome, right? Or I got, like, different audiobooks to listen to, like Bob Proctor.
Bob Proctor, yep.
Why are we listening to this? Because you need to learn about your mind. Your own mind's destroying you. You know, and then they just, I get so deep with them, they just shut up. They just go, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's called instilling belief within yourself. Take charge. Take charge. You know? I made my vehicle a moving university.
That's what we call cars what we call our cars when we're listening to our audios for personal development and training. You know, even if we're listening to, you know, to Misha when he's speaking, you know, we listen to Misha.
I've got some videos that convert to MP3.
He converts them into MP3s. Hello, think about it, right? Technology. And you can take Misha's videos when he's speaking from his Facebook Live and put it in an MP3 and listen to that if you got a long road trip ahead of you.
And I'm always getting new audiobooks. I have one right now. It's called Mel Robbins, The 5-Second Rule. I'm excited. Tonight, I just got it. I'm going to play it tonight. And it's about like how your thoughts control your habits, like on autopilot, and how you can create these exercises within 5 seconds. Focus.
Yeah.
Right? Because our brains do that. I don't care how rich you are. Your brain will do that if you don't control what you're trying to accomplish.
Yep.
Okay?
All
so,
right.
I'll do a follow-up in the future about that.
We still got time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody loving this? Let me see some hearts. You guys loving this? Ooh, we see some breakthroughs. Look at those comments. Oh my goodness. Look at them. I agree, Ace. Agree.
Yeah, guys, this is for real, man. This is not.
This is like the type of problems you don't hear about from regular real life.
Yeah.
You hear this from entrepreneurs. This is the stuff that you can't.
This business is so transparent.
Yeah.
It's so real.
This shit.
It exists. Yes.
Yeah.
It can work. Okay. It can work. That's why you're here. That's why we were here too when we first started.
Yeah.
Right? And we're still here. You know, it works. So anybody says it doesn't work, have them come talk to us. We'll tell them it works. Okay? Because our belief is so strong because we know that it works. We've been through failures. We know what it takes. Right? That drive that's in us is unstoppable. And we want you guys to learn from that.
Learn to be unstoppable.
Learn to be unstoppable with that drive that you have internal.
Yeah.
An unstoppable internal drive.
That's right.
That's what will make you have success. That's what will make everything just like, a wall.
Yep.
Climb right over it.
Yep.
Right? A little steel thing comes in front of you. Blow that sucker right up. You know? Blow it up with an RPG, man. Seriously. Nothing will stop you. I am so pumped tonight.
That's it, man.
Nothing will stop you.
Speaking of that, this is going to lead me into my next quote. Do not be afraid to take risks. In your mind, you're thinking of taking the risk, but something's holding you back. Some of you, I'm going to call you out.
Of course, a risk is scary.
You're scared to death of risking to go and upgrade to Maui. Yes or yes? Let me see it.
Come on, let's see it.
Some of you are scared to death of upgrading to Maui Intensive. Let me see it. Who the hell is scared to go to Maui? Let me see. Look at this. Helen, yes. Chrissy, yes. Look, see? There they are. I'm putting you guys. It's like the hot seat. You know that? Listen to me. Listen to me, guys.
Listen to me now.
We were scared too.
Yeah. No. Wait, no.
Risk,
hold on.
Right?
Hold on. No. I got to keep it real.
Okay, go ahead. Tell them.
When we went Maui, we were not scared. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we were scared before, like you guys were, with the old ventures that we did.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, just, you know why I'm bouncing back and forth like this? Because the chat's over here, the camera's over here.
Pay attention over here, man.
Let me get that camera there. So, what I'm telling you guys, just keeping it real, we were not scared.
With this one, no. But with the other one, yes.
Jumped right in so quickly.
Yeah.
But let me take a step back to 2008 when I first got started, just like you guys are starting right now. I was scared. I went pro, right? I would say pro level, okay? And then when I went to, when I was offered the Maui Intensive level, I got scared. And I'm going to tell you something. The reason why I did not have any success, the reason why things were not working out is because I avoided the pain. I avoided the fear. I avoided, like, oh my God, like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. So when this came around, this time around, I did the opposite of my brain, what it was telling me to do. I went for it. Dove right in head first. Because I tried every other time. I tried it the other way.
Everything we did, right?
Was the opposite. The way you guys are thinking right now is the way that we thought. We did that like for so long. And we never got anywhere. It was always like a little climb up, fall back down, climb up, fall back down, climb up.
Never break
through. And I'm
through.
just like, oh my God, come on.
Yeah.
So when we had the opportunity this time, man, we were not scared. And the reason, because we got sick and tired of doing it the other way. We got sick and tired of being afraid.
Yeah.
And that's why we sat in Maui and we felt the ocean breeze. And we felt that space of like, my God, here we are. We're sitting right now. And let's talk about the most recent time. We were having dinner and, you can see the lights reflect across the water. You know what I mean? And I forgot what those kind of boats are called, Hanarans or something like that. And I could see like the lights from the boats reflecting on the ocean water.
Yeah.
And hearing the waves crash and feeling the breeze. And just thinking about a long time ago, all the times I said no because I was afraid. And because this one time I said yes because I got sick and tired of being afraid of what if. Right? You guys always wonder, what if? What if?
What if?
Well, what if you don't?
What if you don't?
So I'm letting you know, guys, I know exactly how you are feeling. Every one of you, I know exactly how you're feeling.
And you will be challenged. You will be presented the opportunity to make it happen, and there you will be battling the decision.
Yes.
Battling the decisiveness of should you or shouldn't you.
I'm going to challenge you guys. I want you guys to apply. Just apply. Make that application. Get it done. Contact your coach. Okay? Apply and make it happen.
Yeah.
And when you first take that first step, it's going to be a big step. But that's the right step because you're going to get that feeling internally.
Yeah.
And here's the secret to success, guys. Okay? When you get that little thing right here, you're like,
Pit in your stomach.
That is because you're doing something right. And we're taught that that's when we're doing something wrong.
Right.
And you wonder why all our families, all our cousins, all our siblings have no success. And they all do the same thing.
That's right.
And they hoard. And they hide the money. And they save.
And then something else comes up.
And then some of them are a little bit smart, right? Mm-hmm. They put in for like, the retirement fund and stuff like that. But they weren't so smart. In 2008, most of that stuff went away. You see?
Crash.
So, life, it's all about taking risks. We take risk every day. As soon as we walk out the house, it's a risk.
Yeah.
It's a risk.
Absolutely.
People die from car accidents all the time. People drop dead from a heart attack. People just go walk down the street and go, oh, I have a stroke. Things are happening always simultaneously all over the world. 24/7, 7 days a week, every second, every millisecond of the day.
While you're trying to survive.
Right? As soon as you were born to survive.
That's right.
So a risk is a risk.
That's it.
It's all the perception of how you look at it.
So take all the risks you can, because the reality is most unsuccessful people believe we aren't meant to be great or successful, because the ones that are successful are willing to take risks.
Yep. And you know what else I told myself?
Mm-hmm.
I told myself, I said, well, let's see. If I don't do it this time, what's going to happen? That money is going to be spent eventually.
Yeah.
See, people say, oh, I don't have the money. But eventually you will spend that amount
Something's
to invest
gonna tap
in
into
yourself.
It. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like,
it adds up, man.
It always happens.
You.
And you know when it happens
Life
the most?
adds up.
You know when it happens the most? True or true? Income tax time. Every single time, right? No bullshit. Every single time you get your income tax, you have planned it to use it for something good, and you know you're going to use it for something good, so you kind of write out your New Year's resolution in the beginning of the year, and then you go, I'm going to use my income tax for this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, accident, something medical comes up, got to spend it on that. TV breaks, got to spend it on that.
Or you just spend it on stuff that it'll make you feel good for temporary basis.
Like a piece of chocolate.
But it won't. But it won't bring you that satisfaction.
It really won't.
It's a temporary satisfaction.
Yeah.
And I studied about this. People, when they buy stuff, is to solve a psychological problem to make them feel good. And then what happens is they feel guilty afterwards.
Yeah.
Right? But nobody really ever invests in themselves.
Yes.
Like what I'm talking about, right? Because when we invest in Maui Intensive, we invested in ourselves. And we just saw a whole nother world that I never knew existed. Right? If you look at the testimonial, find the Maui Intensive page and look at the testimonial, what I said.
Yes.
Right? Now you're going to learn what marketing is really about. I seen that testimonial. Because look at what's out there on the internet. Nobody is teaching what Misha's teaching when you go out there at all. Because when I saw, I was like, there's
so many lost marketers out there. They haven't a clue what to do. And
everyone here that I'm looking at right now, you guys have the golden bar. You have the big gold bar at your fingertips, man. People are just going to, I'm telling you, once you learn marketing and you start understanding this stuff, people that are going to be coming to you, you got the cookie cutter. You got the golden goose. You got the gold bar. You just have to realize that you have it. Once you realize you have it, man, you got to run with it. Take it.
Yes. So I want you to think about something. Let's say those of you who earlier said that you were afraid to take a risk, right? You were presented with the opportunity, an opportunity of a lifetime, an opportunity that'll change your life forever, an opportunity that will change your zip code forever and give you zip code changing income. Okay? An opportunity that'll make you, I like that income too. An opportunity that will transform your being, you who you are presently, transform you into a better you. Let's say you feed into your fears and you decided not to pursue your dreams, not to pursue any goal that you thought you had. Let's say you're that guy or that girl. And all of a sudden, let's look down in the future, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, from where you are at your age. Take your age and go ahead and add them extra 30, 40, 50 years. dead or alive, I want you to think about something. By you deciding not to take a risk, you present yourself with an unturmoil type future. I'm talking about a future where people are going to be probably anywhere from maybe a few to a few hundred present at your funeral. Okay? And we're standing there right at your grave. And we're looking at that dash at what it is that you've accomplished. That little short dash is where time existed for you from your birth to your death. And you look at that time, and those people that are attending in your funeral are either going to remember you or they're going to forget you. Is that how you want to live your life? You've got to think about the legacy that you will leave behind for generations and other generations to come. You didn't come into this to make yourself to be forgotten. Okay?
You were born with a bigger purpose.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You were born with a bigger purpose. Because at the end of all of this, what do we have left to prove? That we did it, that we accomplished it. What do we have? Our children, our grandchildren, and our children's children. They're going to be picking up the pieces that we left behind, and what are we there to leave them? Our failures? No. Not me. I have something bigger than that. I want to have a big purpose. And I have a big purpose. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here helping you guys.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. Rich and I, we have bigger purposes. We have bigger visions, bigger goals, bigger dreams. You know, big dreams that scare us. You know, we take risks. We don't give a shit what's happening. That's how focused we are, and that's what we want to present to you. We want to instill and inspire you. We're looking right at you. We want to get you right in the center of the core of your spirit and drag out that entrepreneur spirit that you've been hiding all this time. That you have it within you. Who cares what people say about you? Who cares what they think about you? They let them judge you. But we already know who the true judge is. You don't have to worry about any of that. You present yourself. You say, I can be it. I am, and I am successful. I am prosperous. I am a winner. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am healthy.
I am abundant.
I am abundant.
Yep.
I am a money magnet. Claim your wealth. Claim your destiny. And I'm telling you, I promise you, this will be the most worthwhile thing you've ever worked hard for in your life next to your job.
The most rewarding thing.
Absolutely.
In the world, yeah.
This is the best thing for you.
And you're going to learn so much about yourself. You really are.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So with that being said, you know, which voice are you listening to?
Wow, time flies. My God, yeah. 9:56 already.
I know what voice I'm listening to. I've been listening to it since I started this thing.
Oh, you don't know about the 5-second rule.
You want to give it to him?
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, the 5-second rule. No, I'm going to get into that
tonight. I'm planning tonight.
So with that, we have a few minutes. We can take some questions. And just let me see some hearts and some likes. And let me see you guys really enjoyed tonight's Inner Circle. Let me know, did that really help you guys out tonight? Got value out of it? Thank you. Thank you.
Words.
Awesome.
Thank you for such a worthwhile session.
You're welcome, Natasha. Good to see you, my dear.
Awesome.
Good to see you, Natasha. You're very welcome. Praise you. Yes. Kevin says, we are bigger than we think. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We are. Yes, you are. Ah, Magali, yes, I am. I can. I'm able.
That's right.
And you will. Magali, she went pro. Magali only started with us a few days ago, guys. Immediately, didn't even think. She, in her own words, she said it was a flash thought. Pro. That was it. Right, Magali? That's it right there. There you go right there. Be inspired by that. There are people here that are of all ages. I don't want to hear that you're too old or you're too young or you're still in school or you're not in school, you didn't have a GED or you got a high school diploma. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. None of that determines your success. There are people here who can barely read. There are people here who are disabled. Veterans that are doing this. People who are on Social Security doing this. There are people who are making a way, no matter what stands in their path, to make it happen because they don't want the life that they live right now. They want a better one. They want a better one. They want to live life on their terms. They want to be free. You want freedom? It costs. Honey, let me tell you something. It costs hustle. You want success? Claim it. Are you willing to hustle for it? That's what you got to think about it. You want success? Are you willing to hustle for it? Nothing comes for free. I don't care what program, offer, affiliate, whatever, it doesn't matter. Nothing's free. It always costs something. Time or money. You got a lot of time? That means what? You ain't got that much money. Because you haven't decided to work on your future. You're too busy building someone else's dreams. A lot of time.
Or listening to somebody else's words.
Or listen to someone else's words.
Yep.
And you got a lot of money but no time. What's wrong with that picture? Yep. A lot of money, no time. No time to take your kid to the ball game. No time to see your daughter at the recital. No time to spend time with your wife. No time to go out with your husband. No time for a regular date. Y'all been married for what, 20, 30 years and you haven't done anything like go on a trip to Hawaii? Something's up there. We had a wonderful couple that actually came to Maui, Hawaii, and they actually are awesome. We got to meet them when they went to Maui, Hawaii. Yep. Gregory, yep. Right? Lori and his wonderful wife. They went there. They said it's been a while since they done something together. But they made it happen.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, they look so happy too.
I love seeing that. I love seeing that. You know, because we want to give your life back.
I love seeing joy in other people. Like, yes. Just to smile on their face.
Gets me high.
See joy in other people's faces.
Yes.
And even when somebody discovers like an aha moment, you know what I mean? That just brings joy to me. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see if there's any questions here. I'm over here talking.
I'm going to give them a little gift at the end.
Okay. Oh, you're giving out gifts?
Yep.
Oh, I love gifts.
One of the videos,
the girl loves gifts.
I listen to this video every morning and every evening, sometimes 3 times a day, but mostly in the morning and the evening. And I'm going to share that with you at the end.
Yeah, I think it's more like a mind movie, right? It's very good.
It's a mind movie.
It's a mind movie. So like, Rich is going to give you guys something, and let me see if I have any questions here. Rich, pull up the chat for me real quick, because I can't see it with this.
There we go.
Here we go. Let's see if there's any questions. Scroll down a little bit. Chrissy says, amen, you can't replace time. No, you can't. No, you can't. You're right. You cannot replace time.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll be 49 in August.
See how fast they go? What they do? They go by 5s, right? What they say? Go back in 5s?
Wow. I got some work to do.
Mike Maslana says, 10 years and nothing because I work 7 days a week and I didn't even notice it until I was told. Ooh, gosh.
Oh, my God.
You hit the, Mike, give a like on that comment right there. That is so true. We work so hard all our lives that until someone tells us to slow down.
Well, it's our brains. We go on this autopilot cycle.
Yes.
And we become unconsciously aware of like, what are we doing? We're just doing it like we're a robot.
Hamsters on a wheel,
I could go really into how it all started,
Yeah, Mike says, not enough money with little time, not well spent. Hey, Mike, we know your story. You're a hardworking man. You're doing what you got to do because you're only getting by. You're only getting by.
Yeah.
You're not scratching that surface like you should. And if you took some risks, you would have scratched the surface. I'm just keeping it real. Everybody has a job. Everybody has the same amount of time, the same amount of days, the same amount of years, the same amount of everything. It's a matter of what you do in that time.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to determine what's going to happen next. You guys hearing me? Okay? That's what matters. Kevin says, I want Misha to pay for my next car. Earn it. We got our car bonus. Earn it. You will have Misha pay for your car. Earn it. Earn it. Prove it to yourself. You make it happen. Take action. Take massive action. You want your car paid? Do it. Get it done. Let's see here. Lilla Maxwell. Time is money. Yes. David told me, he says, don't say I can't, shift and say, how can I? Correct.
That's a good one.
Think of solutions, not focusing on the problems. Very good. Very good, David. How can I? How can I come up with the money to go pro? How can I figure out how to drive traffic every single week into my business so I could produce and get better results? How can I come up with the money to go to Maui? How can I figure out how to go all in? How? Stop focusing on the problems of what is in front of you that you don't have, lack of, thinking negatively. What of lack is not going to produce or give you abundance or bring wealth to you.
Yeah.
You're going to keep attracting what you don't want.
Don't let your own circumstances keep you trapped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Courtney Wiggins. Hey, Asa Ridge. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? Leela Maxwell says, massive action. I have 5 jobs. 5 jobs. I could barely keep up with 2. But you know what? You're doing what you got to do. You know what? And if you put more focus into this, you're going to have to let go of one of them 3. So you could focus. And then eventually you let go all of them. But in order to get there, you got to start somewhere. And that means you got to put more emphasis in your business. You got to stay consistent in order for you to get rid of everything to achieve true freedom.
Agreed.
Because there's no way that you should be actually, honestly, in my book, I don't think you should be working 5 jobs. That's absolutely absurd. Yeah. You need time for you or you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out. But you know what? You're here, aren't you? You're here in the Super Affiliate Network. You came here because you know that there is a way to get out of that situation. And if you focus, and we're telling you, Leela, to focus, stay consistent, drive traffic, learn, go through the courses, follow up, build your team, help people become successful, you won't have to work ever a day in your life.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that. Okay, guys, so we're at the top of the hour. We're past the top of the hour.
Yeah.
So let me
give you guys that gift, right?
The gift.
All right. Love the comments, guys. Keep them coming. Don't worry, we see them. We just can't go through them all.
So this is a video, guys, that I watch every morning, every evening. Okay? And it has affirmations in it. So you guys got to do is just watch it. And it's awesome. Okay? So you know, that's what I do. You guys can have one of my things that I use. One of my secret weapons. There we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they loved it, Rich. They loved it. I'm seeing more comments coming in. There's a lot of people loved it. Kevin Jupiter says, I'm headed for all in. All right, well, let's get you first there. Let's
awesome.
get that first milestone. Let's get there.
Let's do it. Yeah, this is an awesome video, guys. Just click on it, save it, do what you want with it, and listen to it in the evening, in the morning, and that will literally set your mind right. I'm telling you. It helps me. So
get focused, guys. I'm telling you, we're already in the second quarter of the year.
I know, already.
Second quarter.
Wow.
If you haven't done anything in your business and you look back there and you don't see or like the results, you have no one to blame but yourself, and you got to get responsible for your business. If you've been figuring out that your results are not as good as you want them to be, it's because you're not doing what is necessary for it to be the way it is. So if you're trying to really change things, there's a contest going on. You can do that. If you don't want to do the contest, that's fine. It's totally optional. Even Misha said it's optional. But who will step up to the plate? Who will actually succeed? Remember, you have 2 choices. Which voice are you listening to? I'm Anastasia Haldridge, better known as Coach Ace.
And my name is Rich Guzman.
And we will see you guys on the next Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle Coaching Call. Thank you so much for having us here, guys. We love doing these for you every single week. Same time.
Same bad channel.
All right.
We're Ace and Rich. We're out.
We're out, guys.
Take care, guys.
Have a great night.